now that I know that nobody else is going to call me, let's talk about what I got today and what happened today. So, hey guys, it's Krenza, and if you don't know much about me, I'm a mom, and I work part-time. I've got 3 kids, ages 10 and under, and I've got a husband. We have 2 dogs and 2 lizards. Weird, right? Part of the time I have my older 2 daughters, and part of the time I don't. So I'm a part-time mom sometimes. And then I've got Michelle, who's my littlest one. Nicole, mom of 4, gave me a big compliment, and thank you, Nicole. I really do appreciate it. She complimented me on my name. So my name's Karenza, and it is a name my mom came up with that she saw in a book and decided that she wanted to use that name. My mom wanted something. My mom's got a common name, and my mom wanted me to have an uncommon name, so that's what I got. I spelled my youngest daughter's name Michelle French spelling, which is Michael or Michelle, depending on where you look at it. So I gave her an odd spelling of her name. Sorry. I've had a very long day, and if you guys went over to my Instagram, there's a little comment, and it tells you about my little what I had for dinner. I had bento box for dinner, and it started out normal Monday. Went out shopping with my sister. Went hit 2 stores and didn't really get a lot. And then all of a sudden, my boss calls and said, "Hey, want to come in for a couple hours?" Sure, I could use the time. So I went in for a couple hours, and I end up having to call the cops with a restraining order in works and pressing charges. So yeah, that's kind of how my day went out. It's a long story. Message me if you want to hear about it. I'm fine. I'm in one piece. I was not harmed. Things were broken, yes. I'm not harmed. I'm in one piece. I'm just very shaken up and very tired now. And it being 10:30 at night, I'm very tired. It's time for bed. But I wanted to show you guys what I got at Sam's Club and what I got at WinCo. I've decided that probably I'm doing a lot more WinCo shopping and probably not as much Safeway shopping as everybody would hope. I didn't like what I purchased at Safeway. It's not perfect, but I probably should have done my shopping over at WinCo. I just didn't think it through very clearly. I wanted to get it done, and this was what was left, and I had to pick up. So I'm going to start with my first purchase at Sam's Club, and this is something that only I don't see this at Costco, so I have to pick it up at Sam's Club. This is a monthly. I'll end up buying these monthly, and I need that. I need about that many for Doug for the month, and they come in 2 big boxes. And in these 2 big boxes, this is what it looks like. In the normal size boxes we get at the grocery store, they come in a little bigger. But me and Doug were talking, and the smaller size actually works to his benefit. You know, he doesn't need a ton of sugar, and this will cover that craving he has. But yeah, this is what he gets when his wife goes shopping. So this will last us the month. He doesn't take one every day. He doesn't take one. This is just his little indulgence. The expiration date you probably saw is April 15th. These 5th of this year, they will be gone before April. I will guarantee you. If he has any left over, I will be shocked. But that is his favorite treat of all time. You also see salad here from Taylor Farm. Salad, this is going to be good till the 9th of this month, which is in 5 days. This is 2 pounds, and it looks like a lot of salad, but I go through about this much salad every 2 weeks. I just felt a hard piece right here in the middle. I'll have to take that out. Those little hard chunks right there. I also picked up at Sam's Club, and I'll have to take care of this tonight probably, is I got just under 5 pounds of chicken. It was $1.69 a pound, and I paid $9.24 for thighs. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And this is a big case. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 17 or 18 thighs. That's like 3 meals, and I'm doing a really good chicken dish coming up. So I'll divide this out tonight, and I was I wasn't supposed to buy any meat, but we don't have a lot of chicken, and we're trying to use up our freezer because we have to defrost the freezer because of what happened. If you don't know, say the video prior, Doug ended up taking the basket out of my freezer, and because our freezer moved over about 3 inches, we can't get the door open to get the basket back in. I don't care. I'm done. The freezer can be the way it is until I get everything moved and eaten. And as you guys can see, again, my hair is, it either didn't dye well, or, I'm just getting that gray. It's on both sides, and it's right here in the front. That's how much it's grown out. Who knew my dye would run out that way? That total for those 3 items, 10, 11 plus, I ended up paying $14. $14.65 for all of it. And a bug just flew across my screen. I paid, no, 16, so it was $16 and some change, and then my WinCo was the $14. WinCo's purchase, a big chunk of it, I really cannot explain what it was, but I didn't buy a lot. I got a lot of fruit, and what got me was the dairy. So let me start with the fruit. Here, I went to WinCo. They actually had a pretty decent pears. They're a little harder. Like, Doug won't eat these right away. These are not ripe enough for him to eat, but they were. I'm trying to think. I don't even know where I see it at this point. These were, I know the apples, I didn't buy a bunch of apples just because we have a few left. The apples were 97 cents each. The pears were 87 cents a pound. So I got 5 apples and 5 pears. I'm hoping that these last, because Doug loves pears, he likes to bite into them. But these are they're really hard, and these are the Gala apples. So I got that produce, and I'll go here. This is Doug's favorite brand in flavor of beef jerky. I haven't bought any beef jerky, but this is going to be, I'm going to break this down into three separate servings, because that's what should be in there. And I would love to just hand this to him and say, save this in your backpack. But yeah, no, that would be my bad, and I'm not doing that. If you saw, I didn't get any conversation hearts during Valentine's Day, and I usually get a few. And so I got these. They were 8 cents each, 32 cents for all 4 boxes. They're mine. I eat them every once in a while. The other meat I got was just some chicken franks. Michelle every once in a while wants hot dogs, and I don't have any normal hot dogs in the freezer. I'm going to throw these probably in the freezer, just because it says May. I'm going to throw these in the freezer with part of the chicken, so that's chicken hot dogs. Michelle, we don't eat beef hot dogs. I don't like beef, and I don't like anything with really pork, and these don't have any pork in them, so I'm actually pretty okay with that. There's no added hormones, no steroids used using this chicken, so it's Foster Farms. 12 ounces, I think. 8 hot dogs in there. So that's pretty much what's in here, and the ingredients have a long list of ingredients, but it's what's all natural, that just like the Tyson's all natural. I try to get things with no antibiotics in it, because no added hormones or steroids. And the reason I try to do these 2 things, meats, is my oldest daughter has ADHD. And kids who have ADHD don't need the extra steroids and extra hormones because their bodies either don't create enough or create too much. And the medications they're on fluctuate that. So I try to keep it as natural as possible for my kids. We also try to eat as organic as natural. We also try to eat vegetarian because my kids just need that stuff. This next month you'll see that, kind of more or less. But we love dairy, so we'll see how that goes. We just may not eat meat. I had to get some ricotta. ricotta, whatever. Please, please, 50 Shades of Mom, correct me on how to say this. This is the brand that they had at WinCo. They didn't have any of the other brands, but that's what they had. And I actually had to find one that didn't say fat free on it. Like, majority of them say fat free. I'm like, I don't want fat free. I want the real stuff. So there's that. I have a recipe. I'm making I don't know if it's chicken Alfredo, no, chicken stroganoff or beef stroganoff, but it needs non-fat yogurt, and it needs plain. Plain yogurt's nasty to me. So we're going to use that for the recipe also. So those two things will have to be put away. And again, for the stroganoff, I'll use this for the stroganoff, but I also use no yolks, egg noodles. It said you get egg noodles, but I don't like egg noodles. So I'm using these ones that you normally would use for dumplings. And these are no yolks. It's got cholesterol free, low fat, low sodium. I'll go with that for now, and I'll put them in my dish as needed. I'll probably use a whole bag for that, but I was trying to find egg noodles, and those were actually cheaper than regular egg noodles. Don't ask me why, but I went with that. And I've never actually bought the no yolk eggs. So, just so you know, when I bought this, I had $1 off his beef jerky. I should have gotten the second one, but just didn't feel like getting it. My last three things are things that I eat on my salads, and I throw into Doug's trail mixes because he is super picky. One item I'm going to save. This is for my little friends outside because I would like them gone. So we'll see if they come back for food. This is for the squirrels, and they're non-salted sunflower seeds. I don't need Doug spitting these everywhere. These are pumpkin seeds. They're actually really good for you. So the green, but yeah, I love these. They taste really good when you're mixed with other things. So I buy them in bulk, and this is what I end up with. I got to get some jars. And they got some sunflower seeds. And I mean, these are super cheap. I think this was 82. I think this is like 82, 34, 28, something like that. They're all really low prices. I'm going to have to get some more smaller jars. My sister just gave me back my big jars for my beans. I'm going to put these away, but I got to put these in a container because I don't need the bugs coming. But I'll leave these out so he can see what I got. If he takes the sunflower seeds, I won't be mad. So, but we've done pretty good shopping this month. I'm not too concerned because our pantry's full of stuff, chips and popcorn, and all my K cups live here because I can't find a shelf that I like. Brownie mix. My beans are sitting here waiting for their containers. I gotta see where all my other containers are. But yeah, I'm gonna put this stuff away, and yeah. My freezer is not very full, so let's see what's in my freezer. Boom, boom, boom. There's a cake. There's a pie in there. There is a pie. I forgot there was a pie in my freezer. We're gonna have to eat the pie. If you saw the inside of my fridge, you would be like, what the are you talking about? You need more food. It's not that I need more food. It's the fact that it's kind of how it worked out for us. And he reorganized my fridge. I don't like when people touch my fridge. I'm very hesitant when people touch my fridge because I'm OCD. Very OCD. And that's just kind of how it works out for me. There's some certain things in this I've had to put up high so the kids don't get into it. Just like this, I will take one or two of these. His Nutty Buddies we put in the fridge because he does work. Sometimes it gets really hot where he works, depending on if the truck gets hot. But for the most part, I just leave those in the fridge because it's easier to portion them out that way. I'll make a new home for them later. I'm just kind of getting things put away because I am tired and my body hurts. The apples I'll put in the fridge. The pears, I got to get my I'm gonna put my pears. I think I'm gonna leave him out because he's. Oh, I got pears for him. I'm leaving early for work tomorrow, so here we go. I'm leaving super early for work tomorrow, and as tired as I feel right now, I'm just like, all I want to do is sleep. It's gonna lay down. So that's kind of how my evening's gonna go. It's been 15 minutes almost, looks like, and I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'll leave the pears out so you can see them. The last thing I'm gonna do is this chicken, and I will actually, because I've got the time, I actually will show you guys how I'm gonna do my chicken. And I try not to touch the chicken that much. So what I'm gonna do is I'll get my cutting board out. We'll go this size, and I'm not gonna. I may not need all of these, but that's kind of how it's going right now. And I have my Sharpie. So I put today's date. What I do is I take a Ziploc bag or my freezer bags, and I put today's date. So I'll put 3/4/19. Put chicken. Put boneless, and then I won't put a number in there because I won't, but when I do it, I'll lay them flat. So I'll do that probably 2 more times, but I do write on them. And I try not to touch the chicken too much. If I need a 4th one, I've got one right there. But I'll open this up real fast. And I fold down the outside. That way it's prepared. So I'm not touching it a bunch of times. I just smeared the marker on that one. Didn't I? Yep, I just smeared the marker all over my hand. I'm hoping all I need is a 3, but we'll see if I need a 3. So I'm gonna take a pair of scissors and just cut that. And this has been, it wasn't frozen when I bought it, so I'm gonna leave it. Here we go. I'm gonna see if this works. There you guys can see now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there are 18. And each of my recipes calls for about 6 or 8 of them. Just depends on how big they are. They're pretty big size. So I'm going to put, I'll do one of each row. So 1, 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're doing 3 bags of 6 because one of my recipes calls for 6. So I was like, well, I'll just do. And if I actually had a scale, I would weigh this out. Because I don't want to feel like touching the meat tonight, I'm just going to stick them in here. I hope they all fit. Some of these are pretty big thighs too. But that's kind of what happens when you buy from the bulk store. And I haven't bought meat from Sam's Club in a long time, like since before I had Costco. Just because it was kind of a thing. And there we go. And that can go in the trash. We just got our trash can empty today, so I can just dump that in there. And I just push all the air out and I lay it flat, so when I go to pull it out, And I'll probably leave this one out just because I'm doing something similar. I'm doing I think it's, I had to double check the recipe, but there's all the chicken. These are going to go in my inside freezer because I have the space. Put it away. Chicken goes in the fridge. And I will take care of that chicken tomorrow. Okay, so these things go in the sink. This goes in the trash can. Okay. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas today. Tomorrow you'll get to see my clothes. But that is exactly what we deal with when I'm doing the chicken. So, my body's starting to give out on me after a long day. So, it is 10:45. I'm going to go to bed. And hopefully you guys had a wonderful Monday. Hopefully better than mine. I'm going to take some ibuprofen, go to bed. So, talk to us later. Have a good day. Bye, guys.